Okay, hey everybody, how are y'all? I'm here on this Saturday morning. Um, as I was just up and just chilling, and I was like, no, I need to do something intuitive for myself this morning. I need to have some type of ritual, some type of, way of connecting this morning before I get my Saturday started. So I got some dandelion tea and I got my cards. It's so interesting because when I went to go pull this oracle deck out of my card bag, I have my tarot deck sitting right next to it, and strength popped out. And I just think that this is so telling of just like coming into a time of my power, coming into a time of my power. And of course, if you're on this frequency, if you're here watching this video, then this also applies to you too, because you're on the same frequency as me. So a time of really coming into our power and it being like a gentle power, not loud, not over the top, not all in your face, but it's very gentle. It's something very gentle to it, and to me, it kind of reminds me of Cancer energy mixed with like Aries energy mixed with like Capricorn energy, because it's very gentle and free-flowing and unrestricted and loving power, but at the same time it's very strong, it's very primal. It has a shadow side to it. Like, this type of strength and this type of power that we are stepping into is our most natural, potent form of it. So let me just see what comes out as far as, usually in the morning time, I use this deck at work to usually in the morning time, I use this deck at work to pull a daily theme. So we'll see what comes out. And we are stuck together. So we got the dream of co-creation, manifestation, divine partnership, frequency alignment, which is what we're doing right here, right now. We're aligning our frequencies, coming into community with other people who are on the same frequency as us. And that is the number 26, which does reduce down to the number 8, co-creation. We're creating abundance. We're unlocking wealth. And the next card is the emergence of hope, faith, trusting in a divine plan. All is well, and patience. And that is number 44, which is a personal confirmation number for me. So it may also be a personal confirmation number for you. So yeah, I love that, because all is truly well. Even though there is so much chaos, just the back of the deck, grace within the chaos, which is number 8. Accepting life's complexities, the seduction of distraction. So yeah, that seduction of distraction lets me know that we are letting go of that, right? Death reclaims a life, letting go. We are letting go of the seduction of distraction. And so for me, I applied to grad school a while back, and I didn't get in, which, I already have one master's, but I wanted to pursue a different field. So I applied to grad school. I didn't get in. It wasn't really a specific reason. It was just I applied so late, and too many applications. So I applied again for this upcoming spring semester, spring 2026. And I haven't heard anything, but I just got this email from somebody at the school, and he was like, I just want to make sure I'm, doing our interviews with candidates and da 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 da, or I'm about to start, and I just want to make sure that all of the candidates are aware that this program is not nationally accredited. It's only regionally accredited, so it would be good to get your license in Arkansas, basically. So I would have to be tied to Arkansas in order to practice. And it was for mental health therapists. And I know like you can do remote and stuff like that, but I'm like, man, what? Like I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know that. And then I'm like, I ain't heard from y'all in so long. Like I completely forgot about this. But then there was something that was like, but what if like this is an amazing opportunity and you're just passing it up? And it's like, no, that is a distraction. If I was to go through with that and I know I don't want to do it, but I'm just like, oh, I don't want to pass up an opportunity. That's not an opportunity. It's a distraction. That is the seduction of a distraction, okay? Everything that comes your way is not an opportunity. Some things are just distractions. And I'm talking to myself as I'm saying that. Like some things are just distractions. And it's time to let the seduction of distractions and the manipulation of distractions, it's time to let it go. It has no place in your life. It has no place in my life. It's time to let it go and just trust that all is well. And trust your gut. If it's something that you don't want to do, don't do it. If it's something that you do want to do it. I'm a sacral Gemini. I am a Gemini rising, but I'm a sacral generator as it pertains to human design. And I listen to my gut because it's going to tell me yes or no, you know. You may want to look up your human design to see what is your yes and what is your no in life. And that's also strength. The strength to be able to let go of the things that are distractions and not opportunities and not blessings, right? Because we are co-creating our lives with the universe. We are working in co-creation with the universe to manifest our lives. You know, to create our lives, because that's all manifestation is. It's the art of creation. It's the art of transmutation. So, yeah, like all is well. There's nothing that we could ever miss out on. Like, let's say if you do have an opportunity come your way, but you think it's a distraction, you're still not missing out on anything because the universe is just going to deliver those same blessings and those same opportunities to you, just in a different form at a different time. But always at the perfect time and at the right time, right? So right now it's just allow yourself to hope. Allow yourself to hope. And by hoping, you will channel your inner strength. You will channel your inner manifester. And you will let go of the things that no longer serve you. And you know, life is life. Like just because we're walking a divine path or just because we're having faith, like that doesn't mean that life is not going to happen. Life is going to happen. Chaos is going to happen. But guess what? When you walk a divine path and you are truly connected, every word has power. The true source of power. What I'm saying right now is real and powerful, okay? When you are walking a divine path, you have no fear. You have no consequence of fear. Like fear has no consequence for you other than something negative. You know, like something that's self-inflicted. There is nothing that fear can do to you. Whatever your fears are, it's time to just let them things go. You are powerful. You have strength. You are connected to the true source of power. You are always the true source of power when you are walking the divine path. You are the true source of power because you are directly connected to the source. And this is what the sovereignty of magic is. Synchronicities, miracles, spiritual forces. When you are walking the divine path, you know that you're protected. You know that your fears carry no weight because you see the synchronicities. You experience the miracles, right? You're surrounded by benevolent spiritual forces that are always going to protect you, that are always going to remind you and take you back to your inner power, your strength. Because you're working in co-creation with them. That's one thing, like when you're walking the divine path and you're on a divine plan, you are never alone. You are always co-creating with the universe and other strong spiritual forces, okay? We are never alone. Even in this sense, whoever my community is, I'm spiritually connected to them. Maybe not in the physical, maybe I haven't met them yet, but we are connecting. We are all walking a divine path on the same frequency. It's frequency alignment at its purest form. And it's just trusting and having faith that as you walk this path, you just take one step. As you take those one steps and you just trust in those one steps and just trust that the steps after that step, after that step, after that step is going to always be in your highest, always going to be for your highest good. And it's always going to show you the highest favor. You just allow yourself to be led. And you just have faith in what's coming and what is here right now too. I know in the spiritual community, it's always like, what's coming in such and such amount of days, it's coming to you, it's on your way to you. No, it is also here. Okay, because time is nothing. So it's here and it's coming all in the same time. There are so many blessings here right now that are appearing right now, right in front of us. And there's also so many blessings that's on the way that's coming to us too. So yeah. Ooh, powerful. That number 44, confirmation. That is confirmation. I'm so sorry. This camera's probably jiggling because I'm around here, slapping them cards down. But, I'm so happy I decided to just come out here and drink my tea and record a message and connect with spirit and connect with myself and give myself time and be part of the self-love club today, because that was beautiful and I needed to hear that. I really, 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 really did. All right, thank you for watching. Peace.